Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to our Fix That Engineer, where we are making fast progress of not only our defenses like we did 5 last episode, but again, our walls. I mean, like every time I log into this account, I see how lopsided it really is. I mean, if you look at the defense, oh, by the way, the level 2 Inferno Towers, which we upgraded 2 or 3 episodes ago, are so much better than the level 1. Like, they just look cooler. And it really is tempting to upgrade another one to level 3. I don't know what we're going to do today, guys, but I do have 7 million gold that I will be upgrading today, or using today to upgrade stuff. And this Inferno Tower going to level 3, which is level 3 max for Town Hall 11? I don't think so, actually. But either way, that upgrade is 7 million gold. So we could maybe afford that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out what future Klaus is going to decide to do. But for now, as usual, guys, we've got our army, our typical army, our usual army, our smack-a-base army, and let's see what we can get up to today. Ooh, look at that. That is a very Lincoln-esque base, isn't it? That is a pretty base. Pretty base. Pretty terrible. Let's try to find us a beautiful base. Lots of dark elixir. We're actually only about 20,000 dark elixir away from being able to upgrade a hero, a king, specifically a king. And that would be amazing, because we have been slacking a lot lately on the hero grind. So, guys, I guess once I find that perfect dark elixir base, you and I will smack it every time. Oh my goodness. Every time I'm like, all right, guys, well, then I'll see you guys in a minute. This happens. That is amazing. Look at this, 6,000 dark elixir. All of it is in one spot. All of it is in the top and in the middle. That is crazy. All right, so here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go a few miners on that side, a few miners on that side, and then the rest of them through the top. All right, let's get actually some heal spells on either side. I'm gonna heal actually in the middle because of that eagle artillery firing down right now. As long as we get the 3 dark elixir, what are they called? Drills. There we go. We'll be fine. We will just be fine. So let me actually drop a poison out there for all these skeleton traps we keep running into. And it looks like we're all right. Let me actually get a warden in there too. I was actually going to try to put maybe my my heroes in with my warden, but nah, no big deal. So warden, hurry up and get there, please. Warden, what do you? No, don't stop for the king, you idiot. That was just not the plan at all. All right, well then hopefully this king starts to go for the second wall too, because if he goes for the second wall, then he'll be targeting to try to get into this town hall compartment, and then I can get my queen and the warden to go in. No, not that direction. Oh, and the queen goes the other direction. Dude, we're gonna miss the entire dark elixir storage. We're gonna miss the entire dark elixir storage because my heroes are dumb. All right, maybe not dumb. I mean, they're doing what they're programmed to do. The king is going for the nearest building, which happens to be that gold mine. I'm gonna pop that king's ability and get him going through there. But I'd like for him to die out soon so that maybe the warden will turn and maybe take out the dark elixir out of the storage. That'd be kind of awesome. They pop that queen's ability to get her through all of that. No, the warden is far too far away now. I'm gonna pop the king's ability, or the warden's ability, to keep the king alive just a little bit longer. I would like to get the 50% at least. I'm not gonna make it a 50%. All right, let's close. I didn't even get a loot bonus. What happened there, guys? The heroes just ruined everything. Oh, here was my mistake. I put down the warden to save the miners, but then I put the king behind. So the warden was like, I'm gonna save you, miners. Wait, there's a king back there. Let's help him with the wall. Oh, millions of miners are dying all in front of me. No, wait. The king is what makes the most sense in this moment. Idiot. Okay, so I'm back to the base, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got the army ready to go, but before we get in there, guys, let's actually show an actual successful attack. And this one is, look at this. This is very similar, extremely similar to the base that we just did. So this is kind of what could have been if I hadn't made a mistake and put down the king to distract the warden. So this was it. Put down the miners. They kind of create a funnel by taking out the edges and going through the middle. The warden is with the miners. I didn't deploy the heroes, the king and the queen. And basically just trying to keep everything under heal, poison the enemy queen. And what they need to do is they need to get in there and take out that dark elixir out of the storage. Now we started on the opposite side. from the town hall. So the odds of us actually taking out the town hall are pretty slim, especially since we are now completely out of heal spells. But, you know, it's interesting because all the miners really did funnel nicely. So had I put down the warden with the miners with that previous attack, it would have been an easy, successful 2-star. Would have gotten all the dark elixir. It would have been amazing. But no, that did not work out that way. So we learned our lesson, didn't we? Do not forget your warden. Because that's what I did. I forgot to put him down. So whenever I said idiot, I was really talking about me. But it's all right. Learning experience. We always learn from every mistake we make. So the king does a great job clearing some loot on the left-hand side. The queen will approach on the right and clear up a bunch of stuff. Plus, if you look, there's really not a lot of threats out here. Like, there is that X-bow. The queen will walk away from that X-bow. Maybe not outside the range until a little bit later. But, like, this cannon upgrading over here really helps out a lot. That queen's going to be able to survive a lot longer than she probably should have. Just because of that very reason that one of this defender's builders is working on that cannon. Of course, he ran away. As soon as he saw the enemy troops, he ran away. So he's not there. As you can see, the builder is nowhere to be found. Actually, I think he's in the town hall, which I just destroyed. So, poor guy. This will forever be construction. It'll never ever be finished. But it's all good. It's all good in my hood. That was a 5,598 dark elixir plus loot bonus. So that attack actually went pretty well. So let's go ahead and try to at least get a 1-star here, get some dark elixir, and get a star bonus as well. And ooh, I could, you know what I could do? Oh, the dark elixir is all, but no, I need a star. I need to get the star bonus. I was about to say, look at this, all these bases with the drill sitting on the outside. If I had like Barch, I could just deploy a few archers on each of those, or maybe like a few barbarians for distraction and a few archers to snipe. And we could get a lot of easy loot doing it that way. And here we go. Dead Town Hall 11 doesn't get much better than that. All right. So we would have to 3-star in order to successfully get all the dark elixir, unless I do some fancy miner attacking. Let's go 1, 2, 3, just like so. The miners will take out the drill. And let's do that on all 3 drills, just in case the miners decide to go the wrong direction. Because now what I'm going to be aiming for is that town hall, because I've got to get that 1-star. So let's go in right here, miners, just like so. Let's potentially, I mean, I've got my heal spells ready to go, but there's no splash damage up here, so not a whole lot of trouble here. Not a whole lot of trouble. Let's maybe heal because of that wizard tower and heal because of that wizard tower. I have the poison for the queen as well. Let's heal into the core, the Teslas and whatnot. Let's poison the queen. Very good. And now, ooh, there we go. Town hall's down. We got the star. We finally got the star bonus. That's awesome. Let's heal for this bomb tower and this king. And let's do the same thing out here for the bomb tower too. So there we go. Heals are placed. And pretty much all the loot was on the outside. Like, I could have just went like this with my fingers and wrapped the base nicely, but I don't know if I would have gotten the town hall. Most importantly was dark elixir, because again, we're leading toward a level 36 barbarian king and getting closer and closer to a max town hall 10 level heroes. And obviously that's awesome. So let's see here. So the miners, ooh, look at that, fast approaching this this wizard tower up down here too. So that's awesome. They should, now that all the splash damage is gone, they should be able to just implode the base from the inside out. I guess that's explode. Implode is this direction. Explode is this direction. So it would technically be a explosion. Yeah, anyway. Talking with my hands in front of the face cam. I know you guys just love that. Alright, so the miners get down and take some of that elixir, my friend. And we missed out on a little bit of golden elixir, but the 2-star was worth it. And with that loot bonus, that was over 5,200 dark elixir. You gotta love that. And star bonus on top of that too. Thank you very much. And I did not get any rewards. That's sad. But I did get a treasury. So let's go ahead and collect that. All right. Very, very nice. And you know what? I guess what we can do now is spend some loot. I'm sitting on 8.4 million gold. So remember what we talked about earlier, man. We talked about potentially upgrading another Inferno Tower to level 3. And I think max is level 4. The only way to really check is to look at my friends and check out Archimedes, which is my max defense, or like close to max defense Town Hall 11. And it looks like level 5 is max for Town Hall 11. That is intense, my man. So we got a long way to go with our Inferno Towers. But at least our Eagle Artillery is maxed out. Again, I'm mostly focusing on lower level defenses just to get everything caught up, because right now we're really lopsided. Our walls are really good. Our heroes are pretty good. Our laboratory is all messed up. And then our defenses are meh. That's the way they are. Just ask them. Just lean in with your ear and you'll hear meh. It's true. It's very true. So what should we do with our 8 million gold? The cheapest gold upgrades are still 2 of these Archer Towers. So that would be technically 3 million gold. And then the next cheapest upgrades would be these mortars at 1.6 million gold. And we could do 3 of those for 1.6 times 3, 4.2. So that's 7.2. So technically we only need 7.2 million gold to get all of our builders working. Which is cool, because we got like a little extra elixir, which we probably should hold on to for this laboratory. There's no telling in 3 days. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to film between now and then, or even farm. So we should probably hold on to our elixir. And our dark elixir is fast approaching 149. We're only 9,000 dark elixir away from being able to upgrade the king. That is awesome. So I'm thinking that we continue on with the trend of trying to catch up our smaller defenses. Yes, it would be great to continue upgrading Inferno Towers, but honestly, the number 1 most important defense on your base is the Eagle Artillery. If you're Town Hall 11, you need to max this baby. That's why I did. That's why I maxed it out. Everything else, it's important, but not quite as important. If you're a Town Hall 12, the Giga Tesla. If you're a Town Hall 10, well, all you have is the Inferno, so obviously you need to upgrade your Infernos. But I think that the fact that this base is so lopsided is what's causing me so many defensive headaches, you know? And if I look at my defenses, you'll see that. I mean, there is a, ooh, I want a defense. Somebody dropped a queen. Ooh, I want a defense too? Wait a minute. How in the world? Look at all that loot. I was a flippin' whale, my man. Wow. Okay, so the question here is, 1, how in the world did this terrible, terrible base win a defense? Like, that is just crazy. All right, so 1 archer is sniping my dark elixir in my drill. That is not cool at all. We've also got an archer working on a gold mine up there. That's not cool at all either. He's using some giants to basically he's just sniping loot out of the outside. Maybe this guy, oh, he's basically got barge. I mean, it's like Jai barge with a few goblins. Is he gonna like goblin knife me? Is that what this is? Quad quake down there by the Eagle Artillery, down there by the giant or the dark elixir storage. This guy needs to know that the core is trapped out like a beast. Like, I would not suggest goblin knifing this base. I just wouldn't. But notice he's being real slow, being real particular. It's good. It's a great strategy, this goblin knife, like Jai Barch attack strategy. But he's not giving himself enough to dive in and get that dark elixir out of the storage. But he's already gotten enough loot. Look at this. Look at that. He's already gotten almost, he's approaching 300,000 elixir. That's already profit in elixir. And then the dark elixir is tons of profit. I mean, 3,498. That's amazing. But I've still got 5,000 on the base, so we got to see how he actually handles this. There's still a drill down here. Let's go ahead and 2x, because this is a little bit too slow for me, until he actually deploys the real attack. All right, so the giants are down. He's trying to take out the dark elixir drills. Are you good at, there we go. The push into the base has finally begun. Okay. So, he's got 45 goblins, guys. I mean, this is a decent amount of goblins for Goblin Knife. And this is a very nice funnel to get your goblins to go into the base. But is the funnel good enough to get the goblins to go into the Dark Elixir storage? That's the question. Looks like all of them, he's deploying blindly. Look at this. He's deploying blindly. All of the goblins are going in the wrong direction. There we go. Now they'll reroute and Jai bomb, Jai bomb, Jai bomb, Jai bomb, Jai bomb, Jai bomb, Jai bomb. Yeah, you ain't got nothing, son. That's basically a troll base right there. I don't think the goblins get a single shot on that Dark Elixir drill or storage. That was amazing. So instead of prioritizing percentage, instead of prioritizing the town hall, this guy is prioritizing trying to get to the Dark Elixir storage. And notice he ran into 4 giant bombs. That is amazing. It really is amazing. I'm very impressed. So 46% 2-star or 0-star, sorry. So a defensive win, even though our defenses are terrible. So why not upgrade our defenses even more to give us an even better chance of winning our defenses? I think that's reasonable. So let's do this, guys. Let's get our Archer Towers upgraded. We're going to do these 2 that we had mentioned just a minute ago. And then we're going to do 3 of these mortars. And those, wait. Let's see if we can actually upgrade a wall right quick. 2 million gold per wall. 1.6 million for the mortars. That only leaves us with like 600,000 gold, so we cannot afford to upgrade any walls. So let's just get the 5th builder going right here and now. Bam. All right, so there you go, guys. I mean, the 5 defenses last time, 5 defenses this time, really making some fast progress, and we're slowly, because I just haven't had time to do anything else, we're slowly working our way up to upgrading this barbarian king, which is great, or the queen. I mean, I might just happen to do a random boost and end up with 18,000 more dark elixir than I need, and we could upgrade the queen to level 38. I don't know, I kind of like 37 because it's a prime number, but you know, that's neither here nor there, really. So, guys, I guess that's gonna have to do it for me today. I mean, all these upgrades, these are 24-hour upgrades. These are 3-day upgrades. Okay, that gives me a little bit of time to accumulate a little bit more loot. And I've actually got where's my town hall? My town hall, I've got 1 of these builder potions. That's not gonna help us much, actually, because knocking off 10 hours off the upgrade would put it finishing at 5 a.m. So that's not something that'll help, because I'm not gonna film any earlier tomorrow if I even do film tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave the builders running naturally. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and if you're enjoying seeing the progression of Lincoln and Fix That Engineer, and knowing and learning that you can fix your own engineer or your own rushed account. All you have to do is put in the work, and it can be done. Remember to like the video if you liked it, hit that subscribe button also if you have not done so already for daily Clash of Clans gaming videos, and remember that I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you all again next time.